Every great leader had his elite force of bodyguards to safeguard the family jewels and enforce his noble vision. Hitler had his SS, Mrs. Thatcher had her SAS, and I had my felines, an elite personal guard of fine bodies to ensure that I stay focused and motivated on the vital statistics that truly matter to this great nation of ours. Persia, leave Raja alone, this is a family broadcast. So how did I acquire these feisty felines and obtain the right to keep wild and feral femme fatale in the UK without a licence? Well, blast you, I have a royal charter from the Maharaja of Rajasthan himself that entitles me to keep rare and dangerous women as pets, just so long as they are never unleashed upon the general public. Well, so much for that stipulation. After I had taken them out on a wild shopping spree to Christian Louboutin, Victoria's Secret and Coco de Mer, they had to call the riot squad. By Jove, the other day some poor chap made the mistake of putting a few pairs of ginny shoes on sale in a shop window in Mayfair, and, before you can say Jolly Rogered, Persia had broken free from her chastity lead and had him pinned on the floor, licking him furiously until he gave her a 2-for-1 to her satisfaction. If anyone tells you that their pets are high maintenance, you should see my last bill from Harrods. Take last Saturday, for instance. Raja, Sophisticat and Persia scaled the high security fence surrounding Lustly Manor, carjacked some passing parishioner in his Bentley, had him on the back seat, drove to Osprey's and borrowed $2 million in jewellery from some poor chap they discovered gagged and bound in the safe the following Monday. All he was found wearing was a silk stocking in his mouth and a pair of furry handcuffs. The police later said that he had shown little sign of resistance, although there was evidence of a struggle to find his underwear. The poor chap's now in jail, and after the little misunderstanding was settled with the owners of Ospreys, I managed to recover most of the loot and return it to the shop. The poor chap's now serving 5 years as a willing accomplice, and the felines have been assigned several previously unclassified behavioural disorders. Suffice it to say that the only bracelets they'll be wearing for a while will be ankle tags. Fortunately, after clearing up any misunderstanding with a whopping check, I had my royal charter to hand to prove that these fine femme fatale were still in my possession, as M-Cat and Persia had tried to abscond with the new owner of Harrods. Well, you'll be pleased to know that I have found some more constructive outlets for the felines than chasing young men and acid-stripping foreigners. Indeed, I have recently encouraged them to start their own band and shoot in front of the camera rather than shooting fashionistas. Well, that's the introduction to this little pride of felines over. It's amazing what girls will do for love. Okay, ladies, it's feeding time. They are really up to their billing, these felines, aren't they? I warned you, Craig. There we are. Okay, we'll go for the... Excellent, well done. Okay, you ready for Persia? One last one. One last roll. So, let's make it look full.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh yeah, what's
Don't
before
you
the handcuffs? What's the line before the handcuffs?
All he was found was with a silk stocking in his mouth and a pair of furry handcuffs.
Okay.
So, about the jewelry as well.